If the squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. I came up, ooh, I was down. You change up, stay far around me. I came up, ooh, I was down. You change up, stay far around me. Same squad. Drop top, cool guys, raindrops. Big bang plays on FaceTime. Squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Ay.
Hey folks, welcome into some WNBA action on 2K Sports.
And tonight we'll see the Chicago Sky as they go up against the Los Angeles Sparks.
I'm Blake Suniga, and with me at the broadcast table are Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi. What are your expectations for this game with two of the league's elite guards going at it?
I think it's going to be very fun. Watching these players try to outsmart each other. A battle in the backcourt can kind of be like a chess match.
Yeah, but don't be too surprised if we see some physicality. They'll do whatever it takes to get the edge.
Now here's Thomas to the middle. Here's Ogumake using the post moves to get the 2 points.
Dominates the paint, game in and game out. Ogumake is physical around the rim.
Pass to Williams.
Up top, Endor.
The three is up. Ooh, no luck on that one. Now the Sparks take it the other way. Outside Carter. Here's Thomas. Bambi outside to the inside. And stolen by Angel McCautry. On the wing, Allie Quigley. Back to McCautry. Pass to Misaman. Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Hamby grabs the miss.
Well, I'm going to say the defense got pretty lucky right there because she's going to make a lot more of those than she misses when she gets that much.
Now here's Thomas inside, and Ogumake gets it to go.
An accurate distributor. Thomas keeps her head on a swivel, and look, if you're open, she'll find you.
Now Quigley. Outside Williams. Endor. Yes, and it's Courtney Williams with the assist that time.
Fantastic pass. She made that a very easy bucket with the setup.
Now here's Carter. Guarded by Quigley. Pass to Thomas. Ogumake left side. No good on the three. On offense, here are the Sky. Trailing by 2.
Courtney Williams, one of the toughest players in the league, standing 5'8". She's excellent on the boards, arguably the best rebounding guard in the league.
Stevens, that's good.
Love the selfless, intelligent play by Hamby. Puts the ball into the wide open shooter's hands.
And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points.
On the wing, Courtney Williams. She's covered by Thomas. From past the arc, the shot no good. And the Sparks the other way now. And Courtney Williams led the league in minutes in 2021.
With an Atlanta team that missed the playoffs. Williams was not just leading the league in minutes, but she was also leading the league in field goal attempts, competing incredibly hard no matter the situation.
Going all in, that was the 2K drive, and it's well worth the second look.
Well, as an offensive player, you always want to put pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about.
Now here's McCautry. Looking for a first basket still in this one.
The D was ready for her that time, and they had to be. She is strong in the paint.
Here's Carter. Soft touch off the glass.
And I'm sensing this game really starting to swing their way.
Yeah, they're taking charge, no doubt about it, and that lead's going to get more and more comfortable as they do.
I agree, Brian. Let's see how this one plays out.
Now here's Williams. And here's McCautry. The kick out to Misamon. Pass to Williams. Thomas with the steal. Can be outside. Now Carter. Clock at 6. Amby sets a screen. Shoots from 12. Carter. Amby misses.
Those chances, usually they're 2 points for her. The D, I guess, did just enough to bother her.
13 feet out. Chicago again missing. The Sparks leading. Thomas outside. Pass to Carter. And they call an illegal screen here.
Good call there. Her feet still moving when she set the screen.
She sort of lowered her shoulder into her, too. A move you perfected, actually. But they were going to get her there one way or the other.
And so it's Chicago with it. Timeout called the Sky.
I think the coach has to be frustrated by their lack of production offensively. And I can't blame them. They're getting the looks, but the shots just aren't falling.
And it's at the point where this slump is going to take a mental toll on them. It's a good timeout to try to keep them from getting too discouraged.
And they've gotten the looks, they've gotten open, but they just can't get them to fall.
Pass to Quigley. Back to Mabry. Outside Quigley. They need this. Gumake with the rebound. Now the Sparks with it.
Well, you look at the all-time numbers, and the Sparks by far have the most wins out of any WNBA team. They have really set the precedence as the on-court standard of the league.
Well, there's been so much success in LA for the Sparks. Why do you think that is, Tim?
Let's keep it simple. I mean, when you look at their history, Los Angeles has had some of the greatest players ever. MVPs like Candace Parker, Nneka Gumake. Having talent like that, it'll win you lots of games.
This is her first opportunity at the line this evening. And she knocks down the first one.
Oh, for the Chicago Sky in 2021, they went 16-16 in the regular season. Of course, I mean, that didn't mean much, didn't mean anything, because they turned it on in the playoffs, capturing the WNBA title.
And good on both.
And that 2021 Sky team winning their first championship.
Well, as Tim mentioned, Chicago went 500, and part of that was just how odd the 2021 regular season was, with the break for the games, pauses for the virus. Once the Sky were at full strength, they went 8-2 in the playoffs, showing just how great they were.
Now here's Hamby. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change.
Outside Mabry.
And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Stevens, defended by Harrison. Back to Canada. Pass to Samuelson.
Stevens the screen.
Shot clock at 6. And the layup falls.
That's just great ball movement.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with a purpose. The D has not been able to keep up.
They're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. They got to score.
Time called here. The Sky decide to talk it over. On defense, the Sparks. Aleman with it. Stevens covering. And there's the foul on the shot. She'll go to the line for 2. And the foul called on the Los Angeles Sparks.
And Harrison, solid at drawing fouls, especially when she's going up strong.
And this is her first free throw of the game. The first one falls.
Well, the 2021 WNBA Finals were a bit of a shocker. The Sky came in as underdogs against the Mercury, but nevertheless, Chicago won the series 3-1 with a pair of comfortable wins.
She hits both from the stripe. And man, what a special final series for the 2021 Chicago Sky.
In a series of stars, Kalia Copper stole the show, winning Finals MVP. Courtney Vandersloot at least 10 assists in every game. And of course, Candace Parker with the storybook ending, winning it all with her hometown team. The first pro basketball title in Chicago since MJ and the Bulls back in 1998.
And so it's Chicago with it. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Gardner. Now Mabry. Over Hamby. Mabry misses. And here are the Sparks now. Down low. Hartley. Good. And De'Erica Hamby gets the assist.
They've come into this game with a very aggressive approach. Pounding the ball inside, and it's working.
Yeah, it sure is working, Tim. And they're finding the open lanes to the hoop and just owning this game early on.
What a start.
Now here's Aleman. Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game. Shot clock at 5. Here's Copper. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
Well, Copper can sometimes be a selective three-point shooter, so she must have been feeling that look.
Pass to Stevens. Back to Canada.
2 minutes remaining first 2 minutes.
And here's Hamby. Count that one.
They built a big lead very early.
Boy, right from the tip, there isn't anything they haven't done well.
It has been a textbook dominant performance.
Now here's Gardner. Here's Harrison. Marina Mabry for 3. And again, it's the Sky from deep.
That is Mabry's biggest value to this team. The ability to spot up, knock down shots.
Fires the 3. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Defensively, they've been a step slow early on.
Allowing too many open shots. They've seemed a little sluggish.
To the paint. Harrison no good. Outside Canada. And she gets it to go.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
No luck needed. It is working for sure. 5 of their last 6 field goals, they've come from inside the paint.
Now here's Gardner. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Here's Mabry. That one drops for her second bucket. Marker 2 for 4.
And nice play by Mabry, willing to absorb some blows.
Pass to Samuelson. Hartley. The three-pointer, no good. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Mabry. Jacks up a three. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
Well, this is why Mabry roams the perimeter. She's superb at finding available space to fire away.
Now here is Canada. She's guarded by Alaman. Pass to Stevens. With the floater, the shot will not fall. And that does it for the first quarter. Sparks ahead. They lead by 8. And we'll bring you the start of quarter 2 when we return.
15.
Now the second quarter just getting set to begin. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Sparks. Guys?
A lot of shots in close from them early. Good sign.
It's a lot easier to get buckets inside, and they've done that through one.
Chicago trailing here. Outside Williams. Pass to Quigley. Now Misaman. McCautry outside. Williams. Good, and the assist goes to Angel McCautry.
Well, they're getting their points now almost exclusively from three-point range. 4 of their last 5 makes from beyond the arc.
And the defense practically giving them those shots.
And they'll take them.
Back to Ogumake. Here's Clouden. She's guarded by Williams. And the basket by Clouden.
Their interior defense has been dismal.
They're losing the battle in the paint.
Now here's Quigley. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Pass to Misaman. Picked by Misaman. 6 to shoot. The 3 from Angel McCautry. Rebound by the Sparks. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game.
They've been the glass heaters today, guys. Just a ton of effort out of them down low.
And they've needed every one of those rebounds. That's what's put them in front.
Now here's Hartley. That's basket number 2 with her 3rd shot. Off to a fast 2 for 3.
3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The defense better start buckling down.
They're getting exposed and punished down low.
Endor. She's guarded by Stevens. Pass to Williams. Shoots from the baseline. Here's Endor. And she battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Such a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. That's what she brings to the table.
Here's Clouden. And here's Samuelson. Ogumake outside. Pass to Samuelson. Yes, and a nice assist from Neko Ogumake.
Recognizing the defense's miscues and capitalizing on them. That's part of what makes Ogumake so special. Right there, she's able to find someone wide open.
Now here's McCautry. She's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Over Ogumake. Here's Endor. The shot that time not on target. Azare Stevens with some nice D. Ogumake outside. Pass to Clouden. And here is Stevens, defended by Endor. The shot by Stevens, no good. Chicago with the ball, trailing by 10. Outside Quigley. McCautry. On the wing, Courtney Williams. Tries it from 19. The shot misses. Now the Sparks take it the other way. Ogumake outside. Samuelson. Well-timed pass and goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Showing her skills in the paint. Remember, Samuelson has those guard kind of abilities, but she's still 6'3", still has great height.
Pass to McCautry. Down low. And stolen by Azare Stevens. Now here is Ogumake, covered by McCautry. Ogumake outside. Clouden. Banked in off the glass.
There's a pattern taking shape. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Yeah, 4 of their last 5 baskets have been of exactly that variety.
Pass to Misaman. McCautry. Williams with it. Cotchery outside. Now here's Quigley. Can they get it? And Samuelson pulls it down. Here's Ogumake. Now Clouden. Pass to Stevens. To the inside. Clouden. Nails the baby hook.
You got to give them credit for the job they've done on the boards.
Well, guys, they've done a lot of things well, but their rebounding is right at the top of the list.
Timeout called the Sky.
Really, they're not pleased at all with the looks they've given up inside, and they want to talk to the team about tightening things up defensively.
Well, that's what's got to happen, and I'm sure the coaches will let them know about it. I mean, they're playing some soft interior defense, and that's a recipe for disaster.
On with it. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Here's Gardner. It's good from long range.
Well, whenever Gardner looks for her shot, I think it's a great move, especially from outside the arc. Well, you talk about perseverance and you talk about never giving up. You have to talk about Rebecca Gardner, who didn't make her WNBA debut until she was 31 years old after spending a decade overseas.
Now here's Thomas. The shot off that time. Good D by Emma Misaman. Now here's Gardner. Guarded by Canada. And here's Gardner. Her shot is good, making her a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. A training camp invite for the Chicago Sky in 2022. Gardner ended up making the roster for the defending champions.
Filling in for an injured Allie Quigley, Gardner seizing her opportunity. A spark plug type player making the most of her time in the league.
Here's Stevens. Rebound Chicago. Now here's Gardner. She has 5. Pass to Alema. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Copper. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Okay, you look at them and what they're trying to do on offense, and I like the way that they're using the entire court, making the pass and draining the three-point opportunities.
Now here's Carter. 6 points for her. Stevens. The second chance effort, and it's good on the layup.
They've dialed up their activity this quarter, and we're seeing them convert a lot of second chance opportunities.
The hustle underneath is paying off in a big way. Their coach has to be happy about this.
Some bonus points.
Alema with it. She's covered by Thomas. Inside. And Misaman gets it to go.
Offensive versatility allows Misaman to play high or low in the paint.
The Sparks call timeout.
Marina Mabry.
The Sparks with the lead. Outside Carter. Outside for Thomas.
2 minutes.
Carter. Back to Thomas. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good, and she'll go to the line.
Well, on the court, we know how great Jasmine Thomas is, but off the court, her impact might be even bigger, as she's a multiple-time award winner of the WNBA Community Assist Award.
And talking about Jasmine Thomas, she's dedicated to advocating for pediatric health in underserved communities. It's great.
Thomas said it herself. The most important part of the legacy I want to leave as a professional athlete is that I use my platform and resources to make other people's lives better. Thank you, Jasmine. Just a great part of the WNBA.
Now here's Thomas. And so she earns a trip to the line. The official saw the contact, and she'll shoot 2.
The intensity of Hamby, great at going up strong, forcing the issue.
She's getting her first free throw attempts of the night.
Taking 2 shots.
And she makes the first.
You can trust Erica Hamby to deliver all-out effort on the floor. She really puts in the work to make the most of her minutes, and she can be a difference maker for this team.
And good on the second, so she makes both. Here's Gardner. 5 points in the game. And there's the foul. It's on Thomas. That's her first foul.
First team foul.
Now Lemon. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. And it's Chicago with another. So it's the Sparks now. At one point, they led by 16. Hamby outside. Back to Thomas. Hamby outside. Carter. Pass to Thomas. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Alaman. And the ball out of play. The Sky will have it.
Sky.
They could get back to within single digits of the lead. Outside Mabry. Pass to Copper. And so she draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
The 2021 finals was star-studded. You had legends like Reiner, Parker, Taurasi, Dickens Smith, Vandersloot. But the finals MVP wasn't any of them. It was Kalea Copper.
And the first one drops.
You know, Kalea Copper is the kind of versatile player a team can really count on. She's always there and ready to deliver, especially when it comes to points.
Both good at the line. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Hamby outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kennedy Carter.
Using that 6'3" frame to finish down low, Hamby's got fantastic touch to go along with her height.
Up top, Aleman. She's covered by Thomas. Pass to Gardner. Here's Mabry. 5 to shoot. Here's Harrison. She's guarded by Stevens.
You want to talk focus. How about Harrison hitting the shot with the contact? That is not easy.
That'll do it for the first half. Sparks ahead. They lead by 9. And we'll be back with you shortly.
36.
And the second half about to start in just a few moments. Williams with it. On the wing, Allie Quigley. Shoots from 12. Hamby grabs the miss. Now the Sparks with it. They've got a 9-point lead. Ogumake outside. Outside Carter. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots from 12, and the jumper is on the mark.
And she can make this mid-range jumper because Carter's got the trust of her teammates to take these shots, and she rewards them by making these shots.
Now here's Quigley. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. On the wing, Courtney Williams. Yes, great play by Emma Miesemann to set it all up.
You have to run at shooters like Williams. Can't let them catching fire. She'll eat you alive.
Pass to Ogumake. Back to Thomas. Now Stevens. Up top, Carter. Guarded by Quigley. Nice move. Wendor with the block.
The ball goes to Chicago.
The Sky Trail. Over a minute and a half into this third quarter action. Back to Williams. And she drops in the layup off glass.
You know, she might be 5'8", but Williams has tons of different ways to finish at the hoop. Hard to stop.
Outside Carter. Ambia screen. Clock at 6. The bucket, staying with it that time, and offensive glass getting it done.
Okay, this has just been an outstanding display on the boards, and it's a big part of why they have a lead going here. Doing the dirty work down low. I really love to see that.
It's been a collective effort. Everybody's boxing out, making sure they secure the glass. They're 3 of 4 to start the half.
Timeout called the Sparks. Sparks leading. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Thomas, she's guarded by Williams. Here's Samuelson. And Emma Miesemann pulls it down. Now here's Williams. She's guarded closely. Pass to McCautry. Right wing. Outside Williams. From the top of the key. That one wide left. And the Sparks with possession here. To the middle. Stevens. Yes, and a nice assist from Neko Ogumake.
That's a great example of Stevens' comfortability and focus around the basket. So effective down there.
Now here's Quigley. Quiet so far offensively, searching for her first points of the game. On the wing, Courtney Williams. She's covered by Thomas. And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
Well, what a confident scorer Hartley is inside. She relishes these types of opportunities to position and execute.
Now here's Quigley. Pass to McCautry. Doesn't get it to drop for her. Azare Stevens with some nice D. Hartley with it. Ogumake up top. Misama covering. Now Thomas. Here's Stevens. From down in the low post, it goes.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Everybody always thinks it's passing that gets you assists, but also their movement off the ball, it's created those opportunities.
Now here's Williams.
10 points for her.
Pulls up. And once again off the mark by Chicago. Here's Samuelson. Good, and the assist goes to Bria Hartley.
They've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. You got to imagine that their coach is very happy with that.
4 straight passes leading to scores. That's just great team play.
Timeout called the Sky. Mabry for 3, and the 3 ball is good.
You cannot give Mabry any breathing room from deep. She's an absolute sharpshooter.
Hartley outside. Samuelson. Rebounded by Mabry.
She kind of short-armed that shot after doing a nice job of getting open.
Well, after averaging just 4 points per game as a rookie, Marina Mabry was traded to Dallas prior to the 2020 season. And let me tell you, that move kick-started her career.
Samuelson's shot is off.
It's been a bit of a struggle for her this quarter in terms of scoring the ball.
Here's Alemang. Copper. Mabry, she's guarded by Hartley. Takes the 3, and again, it's Chicago with a 3.
And since being traded in 2020, Marina Mabry has really stepped up her game.
More than doubling her scoring average, Mabry's become an elite 3-point shooter. Plus, Marina's really rounded out the other part of her game, so really taking on more of a playmaking role.
Now here's Mabry. 16 points for her. Pick by Misama. There's the triple, and Kalia Copper gets the 3.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points, they add up in a hurry when you give them looks for deep.
And the Sparks call time here. To Samuelson. Hartley. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Wow. I mean, come on, that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, it's just nowhere to be found.
They have to start committing more bodies down low.
Now here's Alemang. Here's Mabry. Add another one in the scoring column for her. She's 7 for 10 from the field.
Oh, she has really stepped it up this quarter. It looks like she's determined to get them out of this hole all by herself.
Shot's good by Samuelson.
Yeah, she's played an important role in her offense today, and really without her, they might not have the lead right now.
Pass to Gardner. Harrison sets a screen. 11 feet out, and Samuelson pulls it down.
Yeah, she's not necessarily a strong interior presence, but she's got to finish those chances, and she hasn't.
Bucket is good. And so it's Chicago with it. 7-point differential. Pass to Gardner. Outside for Mabry. Goes back up. 6 to shoot. And there the Sky with another bucket.
Well, look, no matter what the score is, her attitude has been perfect. I mean, she has stayed in attack mode.
Now here is Stevens. She's got 10. And that one good.
You know, they've been extremely efficient and effective getting the ball inside.
Totally. I mean, we're seeing some real shortcomings from this defense. They've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Marina Mabry for 3. That one, no good. And the Sparks the other way now. At one point, they led by 16. Here's Clouden. Yes, and a nice assist from Neko Gumake.
Just really good awareness right there on the assist.
Past Alama. Now here's Gardner. Now Harrison. She gets that one.
So far, going for more of an inside game here in the second half.
Ogumake, right side. Stevens, that's good.
Some defensive breakdowns happening now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
And giving up these high percentage shot attempts, it's not going to get it done. They need to figure it out.
The Sparks with the lead. And here is Hartley. Good for another bucket. She's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
She's shaking off that slow start and giving them a boost here in the second half.
Outside Mabry. Pass to Gardner. Back to Mabry. Harrison sets a screen. Knocked away. It's stolen by Neko Gumake. Here's Clouden. Finished off the break.
Since coming into the WNBA, Nneka has blossomed as a passer, always looking to help teammates.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Sparks ahead. They lead by 13. And coming up as soon as we return from the break, the fourth quarter gets underway.
And she might not be pass first playing out of the 2-guard spot, but she shows here that when she needs to, she can dole out assists.
That's right. You know, that's not her primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, she can do it and do it well.
we're getting underway in the fourth quarter. That scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things can change. Thomas, guarded by Quigley. Here's Hamby. And the Sparks getting another bucket right there.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside. That's 10 points in a row from the paint.
It's now become, here it comes, and see if you can stop it.
Now here's Harrison.
Now here's Williams. Gets that one to drop. That's one of her 5 shots she's made while missing 7 others.
Taking it inside, Williams, she really doesn't let defenders get in her way. Determined to get the 2 points.
Here's Carter. Pass to Hamby. Over Harrison. Hamby misses.
The fadeaway, about her only option once she decided to shoot. Defender had very good position.
Harrison with the ball. Now here's Endor. She's guarded by Stevens. Outside Williams. Lets it go from 11, and it's in.
A natural scorer, Williams has a bunch of dribble moves she can unleash.
And the Sparks with possession here. They lead by 11. Outside Carter. From the baseline. And no good, trying to use the glass. And it's the sky ball. Pass to Williams. And here's Quigley. It's good. The assist that time from Courtney Williams.
It has been a 3-point barrage for them since halftime.
Yeah, I don't know if it's been by design or by accident, but either way, it's been impressive.
Maybe the coach just went up to the locker room chalkboard and just put a number 3 out there. They're finding lanes to the hoop every time down. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Or at least some fight.
Now here's Williams. Outside Quigley. And the basket is good.
You know, it's so important for Quigley to score inside. Why? Scoring close to the hoop opens up her long-range game.
Hamby. She's covered by Hamby. Up top, Williams. Azare Stevens with some nice D. Hamby with the ball.
Working on Harrison.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the sky.
Into the sky, Anna Misama.
Chicago trailing here. Left side, Quigley for 3. It's hauled in by the Sparks. At one point, they led by 16.
She's just not been on her game. The deficit, it's really not totally on her, but she hasn't helped the situation. When Canada wants to get to the hoop, she gets there. Incredible combination of quicks plus ball handling skills.
Now here's Quigley. Endor. She's guarded by Stevens. Williams can't get it to go.
What appeared to be an easy 2 points just went straight out the window.
Canada up top. Carter. The 11-footer. And the Sparks getting another bucket right there.
Yeah, you know, with her scoring, Carter attracts so much defensive attention. And as a result, a lot of her teammates are left open.
Now here's Quigley. And there's the foul. It's on Thomas. That'll be her second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Sparks on D. A 12-point game. Shot by Quigley, no good.
Well, with a clear look at the basket, she doesn't really miss a lot of those.
Here's Stevens. That's in, coming off an assist from Kennedy Carter.
With the fundamentally sound skill set, Stevens is able to create offensively.
Outside Quigley. Made that one. It's her 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
She's having a great half here, exactly the reverse of the first half.
Pass to Hamby. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the line.
First personal foul.
They need to get way more disruptive defensively. They just can't keep allowing these easy buckets. You know, get a little physical, show some effort.
Defensively, that's job number one. Effort, nothing easy inside.
And the free throw, no good.
2019 was a breakout campaign. For Emma Misama. After shooting 50, 40, 90 in the regular season, Emma was even better in the playoffs.
Now here's McCautry. Here's Williams. No one on her, and she makes him pay.
We're seeing her bring that shooting percentage up now, which is good to see because the first half was a real struggle for her.
Emma Miesemann capped off 2019 by winning the WNBA Finals MVP.
And she was great all playoffs, really. Shooting an insane 58% from downtown, averaging more than 19 points per game, and ultimately helping Washington win their first WNBA championship.
Now here's Quigley. Williams, guarded by Canada. Basket counts.
She has been fantastic this quarter, and it's just the kind of effort they need if they're going to continue to trim the opponent's lead right here.
Here's Canada. Pass to Stevens. Back to Agumake. Let's go with a three. Indoor with the rebound. Now here's Williams, guarded by Canada. Now Miesemann. Williams. Shot clock at 6. Back to Miesemann. No good that time. Good D by De'Erica Hamby. Ogumake outside. To the inside. Hamby. Yes. And a nice assist from Neko Ogumake.
She has put her foot on the gas pedal this quarter. She's doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
Now here's Quigley. Pass to McCautry. Endor. Back to McCautry. Deep alley Quigley. Kennedy Carter with the rebound.
Some of the shots she's taken today have been absolute head scratchers. She's out there playing like it's a game of horse, and it's not. All the scoring in tight is coming at that end of the court.
They've found holes in the D, and they're really exploiting them.
And they're looking for some kind of spark here.
Yeah, cold stretch offensively. They need a bucket.
Pick by Miesemann. Here's Williams. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it.
Feels like the rest of the basketball has forgotten about the mid-range game. Not Williams. She still uses this part of the court.
Canada. She's guarded by Williams. Pass to Carter. Canada. And the shot is good. And so it's Chicago with it. They trail by 16. Miesemann with it. McCautry outside. Unloads from 13 feet. Not going to go that time. Now the Sparks take it the other way. Now here's Carter. Defense is right there. Makes it off the glass.
And they're getting that lead way up there right now. It should be easy for them the rest of the way.
Yeah, and at this late stage of a game, a lead like that has a team feeling awfully good.
And the other one bad.
Now here's Endor. Picked by Endor.
McCautry with it. Stevens covering. That one goes in.
A focal point of opposing game plans. McCautry just wants to find the open teammate. She's a willing distributor.
On the wing, Kennedy Carter.
Guarded by Quigley. Hits it and gets hacked. That's a three-point play opportunity.
Was not phased at all by the bigger defender on her. And in the low block, I thought she might be a little phased.
Yeah, you wouldn't think that would be her comfort zone, but hey, she looked pretty comfortable right there, didn't she?
And so it's Chicago with it. 19-point game.
Pass to Gardner. Now Lemon.
Quigley with it. Alema from the arc. Good on the triple.
Even for a player like Quigley, who is known for her ability to score, you have someone that open, you can't miss her.
Now Samuelson.
Again, the miss by the Sparks. On offense, here are the Sky. They trail by 16. Outside Quigley. Down low. And she makes good on the layup.
This run really not doing them any good, coming as late as it has.
Yeah, but give them credit for showing the fight they're showing, Tim. It would have been real easy to just throw in the towel by now.
Yeah, but it's still going to be a loss probably. The plan worked perfectly that possession. Get it inside, get the high percentage shot.
Pass to Gardner. Endor with it.
She's guarded by Stevens. Here's Alema. The three.
And out of bounds, the Sparks will take it.
Into the lineup for Los Angeles, Mia Clouden.
Here's Hartley. And so it's the Sparks taking care of business in this one. The outcome of this one was never in doubt.
They were really putting out a supreme effort, and it felt like once they had this significant lead, they were not going to let it go.
And that'll wrap it up